Goodbye high creatinine. 5 T's seniors must have and 4 you should never touch. For millions, it's a cherished daily ritual. That soothing cup of herbal tea. It feels like a wise choice, a gentle act of self-care. One believes they're nourishing their body, making a quiet investment in their well-being. But what if that gentle remedy is a wolf in sheep's clothing? The hard truth is, natural does not mean harmless. Emerging science shows certain teas contain compounds so potent, they operate with the force of prescription drugs. For a healthy kidney, this might be a benefit. For a vulnerable one, it becomes a hidden hazard. This demands a new level of wisdom. So before we begin, we'd love to know, what's your go-to cup of tea? Share your favorite in the comments below. In this guide, we will expose 4 popular teas that can pose a hidden hazard and arm you with 5 true heroes that can fight back and help lower creatinine levels. And you'll want to stay until the end because the number 1 villain is a celebrated superfood, while the number 1 hero is the very tea many now fear. Before we begin, we're genuinely curious. What's been your go-to tea for health? Maybe you've noticed changes in how you feel after switching teas, or perhaps there's a family remedy that's been passed down through generations. Drop your tea story in the comments, and we read every single one and love learning from our community's experiences. Just so you know, everything in this video is grounded in peer-reviewed research, completely free from marketing bias or miracle cure claims. We've sifted through the science so you can make smart, informed decisions about your health. 4 teas your kidneys fear most. 4. Licorice root tea. Kicking off our countdown at number 5, we have a familiar flavor, licorice root tea. We've all enjoyed that sweet, comforting taste of licorice, whether in candy or a soothing herbal tea. It feels like one of nature's harmless treats. But science has uncovered a shocking truth. For many seniors, that familiar comfort is a hidden threat to kidney health that can dangerously elevate creatinine levels. This danger stems from a potent compound that essentially hijacks a critical system in your kidneys, glycyrrhizic acid. It methodically disarms a key defense enzyme. The immediate result? It mimics the effects of the hormone aldosterone, and your body is tricked into holding onto salt, flushing out vital potassium, and relentlessly driving up your blood pressure. Doctors call this phenomenon pseudo-hyperaldosteronism, or PHA for short, and it puts your kidneys directly in the line of fire. And this isn't a rare, 1 in a million risk. 2 comprehensive reviews published in the International Journal of Molecular Sciences and the Journal of Nutrients examined over 100 documented cases of licorice poisoning. Just some months ago, a 71-year-old man walked into the hospital for routine heart tests. Everything seemed normal until the blood work revealed a terrifying truth. His potassium had plummeted to dangerous levels. The culprit? A birthday gift from his loving daughter. 800 grams of licorice candy he'd been enjoying over 6 weeks. What started as a sweet gesture had triggered a medical emergency. His heart rate dropped to a concerning 45 beats per minute. His blood pressure spiked, and his ankles began to swell. His blood tests showed elevated sodium and high creatinine kinase. For 9 intense days, he received around-the-clock potassium replacement therapy. So, how do you stay safe? There is one crucial lifeline. Look for the letters DGL, which stands for deglycyrrhizinated licorice. This is the only form where the harmful compound has been removed. But the biggest trap for seniors is hidden in plain sight. Licorice root is often used as a natural sweetener in calming or digestive tea blends. Always read the ingredient list. That one small check could be the most important thing you do for your kidneys today. 3. Chaga tea. The countdown of hidden dangers continues at number 4, with a so-called superfood that carries a catastrophic secret. You've likely seen it praised online. Chaga, the king of medicinal mushrooms. It's often hailed as a miracle from the forest for the immune system. But the story we're being told is dangerously incomplete, hiding a severe risk that directly targets the kidneys and can skyrocket creatinine levels. The secret lies in one destructive compound, oxalate. Chaga mushroom is saturated with it. When you consume it, these oxalates flood your kidneys, where they bind with calcium and transform into microscopic, razor-sharp crystals. The damage is immediate. These aren't passive stones. They are like tiny daggers. They physically tear at the delicate filtering tubes inside your kidneys. This triggers a storm of inflammation, and ultimately, it creates irreversible scar tissue. Medical journals document the consequences. Consider the case of a 49-year-old man who consumed chaga powder for 5 years, believing he was supporting his health. He ended up in the hospital with end-stage kidney failure, his creatinine levels soaring to a shocking 20.5 milligrams per deciliter, nearly 20 times higher than the normal 0.6 to 1.3 milligrams per deciliter range. When doctors performed a biopsy, they found the microscopic crime scene. His kidney tissue was massively deposited with oxalate crystals. And the final, damning piece of evidence came from a chemical analysis of the powder itself. It contained a staggering 14.2 grams of oxalate per 100 grams. To put that in perspective, the recommended daily limit for people prone to kidney stones is around 100 milligrams. A single serving could deliver over 140 times that safe limit. Even a simple cup of chaga tea from 2 grams of powder contains 15 to 30 milligrams of oxalate, with stronger brewing methods extracting even more of this kidney-threatening compound. So, unlike other teas where preparation matters, with chaga, there is no safe dose and no special method that can remove this danger. The marketing that hails it as a superfood, while ignoring this catastrophic risk, is the ultimate trap. For anyone concerned about their creatinine levels or kidney health, this isn't a risk worth taking. 2. Nettle tea. While the risk from chaga is a direct physical assault, our third culprit is far more subtle. For centuries, nettle tea has been celebrated as a natural kidney cleanser, a gentle diuretic to help flush the system. This logic seems so sound, doesn't it? That's what makes the official warning from the National Kidney Foundation, NKF, so jarring. They have labeled this very tea as especially risky for people with kidney disease. Yes, what's helpful for a healthy body can be harmful to a compromised one. Nettle tea's primary power isn't a poison, it's a potent diuretic. However, this strong diuretic action can force struggling kidneys to expel too much potassium. And this is critical because potassium is the mineral that regulates your heartbeat. And the danger doesn't stop with electrolytes. Nettle has potent interactions with the very drugs many people with kidney conditions rely on every single day, from medications that control blood pressure to those that manage diabetes and even common blood thinners. This brings us to a crucial takeaway. When it comes to senior kidney health, why a remedy works for some is just as important as why it's dangerous for others. While a general wellness blog might praise a flushing effect of nettle tea, a nephrology expert like the NKF understands the delicate balance your kidneys are fighting to maintain. And hey, if this feels helpful so far, let us know you're out there by tapping that like button. It tells us to keep making content just like this. 1. Horsetail tea. If nettle tea's risks are subtle, horsetail tea brings the danger into sharp focus for seniors managing kidney health. We often think of herbal teas as gentle remedies, but what happens when a herb is so potent it performs on the same level as a prescription drug? A landmark double-blind clinical trial in 2014 put horsetail extract to the test against the prescription diuretic hydrochlorothiazide. The results were eye-opening. The herbal extract produced equivalent diuretic effects to the pharmaceutical drug. However, there's a crucial distinction we must make. This research used a concentrated, standardized extract, not the tea you might brew at home. The extract delivered 900 milligrams of active compounds daily. The real concern arises for those with existing kidney or heart conditions. While healthy individuals in the 2014 study experienced no serious adverse effects, the European Medicines Agency, EMA, has issued clear guidance. Horsetail should be avoided by anyone with heart or kidney disease. The reason is simple. Even natural diuretics can place additional strain on already compromised organs and potentially worsen creatinine levels. Worse still, inside certain species of horsetail lies a molecular thief, an enzyme called thiaminase. Its job is to seek out and destroy vitamin B1, a critical nutrient for your energy production, as well as your nerve and heart function. If this vitamin thief is loose in your body for a long time, your nerves, your brain, and your heart are slowly starved of the fuel they need to function properly. Now you might see horsetail products labeled thiaminase-free, but here's the catch. The removal process is unregulated, and there's no reliable way to verify these claims. It's like trusting a manufacturer's promise with no independent oversight. The true path to safety is to look past the marketing and understand the mechanism. For this potent herb, the final word is clear: best left on the shelf. Uncovering these truths about your cup of tea can be unsettling, but here's the crucial turning point. Understanding a risk is the first step to mastering it. Now that we've put the villains on trial, it's time to bring forth the heroes. 5 teas to protect your kidneys and lower creatinine. 5. Green tea. To begin our list of allies, we start with the undisputed champion of the health world, green tea. For years, it's been celebrated as a treasure trove of antioxidants, especially the potent compound EGCG. Science has consistently shown its ability to protect our body's cells, and the kidneys are no exception. A massive 2023 study analyzing data from over 176,000 people, over an average follow-up of 12.13 years in the UK Biobank, and the Cardia study found that those who drank unsweetened tea, including green tea, had a 16 to 20% lower risk of developing chronic kidney disease, or CKD for short. This isn't just one small study. It's large-scale evidence from 2 major research cohorts. Another 2025 study, spanning nearly 2 decades and following over 110,000 people, revealed something remarkable about women and green tea. Those drinking just 1 to 2 cups daily cut their risk of death from kidney disease by 51%. We encounter a profound paradox that reveals just how complex kidney health can be. Green tea's metabolites can actually interfere with your kidney's ability to eliminate dangerous toxins like indoxyl sulfate and p-cressyl sulfate, compounds that damage both kidneys and heart. Animal studies on severe kidney failure showed exactly this. Green tea consumption significantly elevated these harmful toxins in the bloodstream, while creatinine and BUN levels climbed substantially. The protective beverage had become a burden. While human studies are still needed to confirm this effect, the message is clear. When kidney function is severely compromised, even our most trusted remedies can turn against us. Still, for those with healthy or early-stage kidney disease, the good news is reassuring. A 2019 clinical trial confirmed that daily green tea is safe. In this study, healthy individuals drinking 3 cups daily for 4 weeks showed no adverse effects on creatinine, urea, or kidney function. So how do we harness the benefits of green tea wisely? The approach is twofold. It begins with how you brew it. Use hot, but not boiling water, around 175 degrees Fahrenheit or 80 degrees Celsius. Steep for no more than 3 minutes. Then it's about when you drink it. Enjoy your green tea between meals, not with them, to avoid interfering with iron absorption. And of course, for anyone with advanced kidney disease or are taking blood thinners like warfarin, a quick conversation with your doctor is the smartest first step. By following these simple rules, you can confidently enjoy all the protective benefits green tea has to offer, making it a true ally for your health. 4. Ginger tea. While green tea presents a complex picture, our next ally offers a more straightforward story of healing. The familiar friend, ginger. For thousands of years, we've reached for it to soothe inflammation and nausea. But for the scientific community, the question has always been, can this ancient wisdom translate into measurable proof for an organ as complex as the kidney? Scientists have discovered that ginger works on two fundamental levels. First, it flips the master switch for your body's own internal antioxidant factory, a pathway known as NRF2, ramping up your natural defenses against cellular rust like oxidative stress. Second, it helps recalibrate your body's fuel sensor, a system called AMPK, which improves how your body manages blood sugar. By tackling both cellular damage and high blood sugar, ginger addresses two root causes of kidney stress. For years, that potential was confined to animal studies. But in 2023, a critical breakthrough occurred. In a double-blind, randomized controlled trial, scientists tested ginger supplements on 44 patients with late-stage diabetic kidney disease who were on dialysis. The results were significant. The group taking ginger saw a statistically meaningful drop in their blood urea levels. While it didn't affect creatinine significantly in this very sick population, likely because urea metabolism is more responsive to these interventions, the proven impact on urea provided the first piece of human evidence. It is important to note the study used a concentrated supplement, but it confirms the potent potential of ginger's core compounds. To bring the essence of this potent ally into your life safely, the best practice is to always opt for fresh ginger over dried powder. It's more vibrant and pure. A simple tea from a few slices is a wonderful place to start. However, because ginger is so effective, it's essential to be smart. It can interact with blood thinners and blood pressure medications. So, if you are taking any prescription drugs, a quick conversation with your doctor is the smartest first step to using this ancient remedy wisely. Curious about the science behind it all? We've linked the studies that support everything we've shared. You'll find them down in the description box. 3. Hibiscus tea. Many know hibiscus tea for its celebrated ability to lower blood pressure, a major victory for kidney health in itself. But that well-known benefit was just the opening act for a much more profound secret. One of its key strategies is how it mimics some of the most effective prescription drugs. Inside our bodies, a compound called angiotensin II acts like a tightening noose around our blood vessels, driving up pressure and strangling the delicate filters in our kidneys. Hibiscus contains natural compounds that function as potent ACE inhibitors, effectively loosening that noose and easing the daily burden on your kidneys. This elegant mechanism leads to clinically proven results for creatinine management. A landmark 2021 randomized controlled trial focused on patients with diabetic kidney disease delivered the stunning proof. After 8 weeks, the group taking hibiscus extract saw a significant drop not just in one, but in both key markers of kidney function. Their blood creatinine levels fell dramatically, and their BUN levels plummeted. This remarkable benefit is easy to enjoy. Hibiscus tea is delicious, both hot and iced. Both showed beneficial effects, but in a 2022 animal study, the hot extract had stronger blood pressure lowering and heart protecting activities. Note that because it is so effective, you must never combine hibiscus with diuretic or blood pressure medications without the explicit guidance of your doctor. 2. Lemon balm tea. For centuries, lemon balm tea has built its reputation as the ultimate comfort in a cup. We reach for its gentle, calming properties to ease a worried mind. But that well-known benefit was just the opening act for a much more profound secret that can help seniors maintain healthy creatinine levels. Think of your body as a garden and your kidneys as one of the most precious plants. While other remedies might just trim the wilting leaves, new research shows lemon balm works deeper by improving the quality of the soil itself. It helps the body fight with inflammation and manage blood sugar and unhealthy fats more effectively, addressing the underlying metabolic stress that so often poisons the well for our kidneys. The evidence is compelling. A 2019 landmark randomized controlled trial with diabetic patients showed that taking 700 milligrams of lemon balm daily for 12 weeks produced remarkable results. Fasting blood sugar dropped significantly, inflammatory markers like hsCRP plummeted, and even blood pressure decreased. To harness lemon balm's protective power, brew it wisely. Use water heated to 200 degrees Fahrenheit or just below boiling, and steep for 5 to 7 minutes to extract optimal levels of rosmarinic acid and other active antioxidants. Unlike green tea, lemon balm benefits from a slightly longer extraction time. Enjoy your lemon balm tea 30 minutes before meals to optimize its blood sugar stabilizing effects. However, it's crucial to be aware of one specific contraindication. Because lemon balm can influence thyroid function, individuals with any thyroid conditions should avoid this tea. For everyone else, lemon balm offers a rare combination. The immediate comfort of a calming evening cup paired with the long-term protection of improved metabolic health, making it a true ally for both peaceful nights and protected kidneys. 1. Turmeric tea. And now, we've arrived at our champion. We're talking about turmeric, but more specifically, the golden hero within it, a compound called curcumin. While countless studies have shown its incredible health benefits, it has always held a frustrating scientific paradox. Our bodies struggle to absorb it. This raises a fascinating question. How can a hero that barely gets into the bloodstream be so effective at protecting our kidneys? The answer is one of the most exciting discoveries in modern nutrition: the gut-kidney axis. It turns out, curcumin works not like a pill, but like a brilliant firefighter. Instead of trying to put out thousands of small fires of inflammation all over the body, it ignores the flames and goes straight to the source: the gut barrier. Curcumin works directly on the gut wall, strengthening it and preventing inflammatory toxins from ever leaking into your bloodstream in the first place. It doesn't need to enter your blood to protect your kidneys. It protects them by guarding the gate. This mechanism is backed by powerful clinical results for creatinine management. A 2021 study analyzed 290 people with diabetic kidney disease and found that curcumin supplementation leads to a statistically significant reduction in blood creatinine levels in patients with diabetic kidney disease, with an average drop of minus 0.16 milligrams per deciliter. To unlock the full potential of curcumin from your turmeric, a simple trick rooted in science makes all the difference. Always pair it with a pinch of black pepper and a source of healthy fat. The piperine in black pepper can boost curcumin's absorption by up to 2,000%. This is why a traditional turmeric latte or golden milk made with creamy milk and a crack of pepper is such an effective combination. However, a final note of wisdom: turmeric itself does contain oxalates. So for those with a history of kidney stones, moderation is key. Conclusion. So, we've put the villains on trial and we've celebrated the heroes. Now, let's turn science into action. The most effective approach isn't about perfection. It's about intelligent moderation. If you're currently drinking any of the villain teas, don't panic and quit cold turkey. Instead, make gradual switches. Replace that daily chaga with protective green tea, swap your evening horsetail for calming lemon balm, or transition from heavy licorice consumption to safer herbal alternatives that support healthy creatinine levels. For the hero teas, remember that more isn't always better. 1 to 2 cups daily is the sweet spot for most people, enough to harness the benefits without overwhelming your system. Always listen to your body, and if you notice any unusual symptoms like changes in urination, swelling, fatigue, or digestive issues after starting any new tea regimen, pay attention. These could be early warning signs that deserve investigation. Perhaps most importantly, remember that your body is as unique as your fingerprint. What is perfectly safe for someone else could pose unexpected risks given your specific health profile, genetics, medications, or underlying conditions you might not even know you have. This is why the smartest approach, regardless of how healthy you feel, is to discuss these choices with your healthcare provider. They can spot potential interactions, recommend personalized monitoring, or suggest modifications that optimize benefits while minimizing risks. This isn't about lack of trust in your ability to make informed decisions. It's about recognizing that even the most natural, well-researched remedies can have profound effects on your body's delicate systems. The conversation with your doctor doesn't have to be complicated. Simply share this information and ask, based on my health profile, which of these teas might be beneficial for me, and are there any I should avoid? That simple question could be the most valuable 5 minutes you invest in your kidney health this year. Now, we'd love to continue this journey with you. After everything we've uncovered, has your thinking about your daily cup of tea changed? Have you tried any of these teas? What changes are you considering after learning this information? Your experience could be the very thing that helps someone else in this community see these teas in a new light. We look forward to reading every single one. We want to thank you for being here, for listening, for having the courage to embark on this journey of discovering what truly benefits your health. A journey that isn't easy, but is worth more than anything else. Hit the bell icon and turn on all notifications so you never miss a life-saving video. The sooner you spot kidney issues, the more you can do to keep things under control. If you're unsure about your kidney health and haven't been in a good shape recently, check out the video on the screen. Here, we cover all the possible symptoms, helping you spot kidney failure and take action effectively if needed. See you there. Stay informed, stay healthy.